Hello everyone, Pilgrim EAS, we're back. It is now 10 o'clock. So if you were wondering, yes, I did have a delightful pizza for dinner. But I know that's obviously why we're not here. That's obviously not why we're here. Hang on. Brand new marine warning for Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York at 20 nautical miles. And, oh geez, 1 mile northwest of Nyack. Fire department reports severe flooding occurring on the Palisades between exits 10 and 11. I remember driving that road a lot when I went to college out there. Shoot. See, flood warning continues for the Ramapo River at Mahwah. Report from Newark Airport reporting flash flooding. Significant flooding occurring on the ground level of Terminal B. And several occupied cars are stranded on Route 17 near Racetrack Road. So things are really bad out there in New York, in Upton's territory right now. Though thankfully, there was no tornado with the storm that prompted the tornado warning out in New York City earlier. Let's see. Flash flood warning continues until 1:45 for Burlington, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, and Ocean. That's from Mount Holly. Severe thunderstorm warning for Kings, Nassau, and Queens. So the southern part of New York City now under the gun in terms of that. Couple of flood warnings got extended by Binghamton. The flood warning for the Lackawanna at Old Forge, and a flood warning for the Lackawaxen River at Holly. That sounds very interesting and confusing. Thank you, Pennsylvania, for giving us very confusing rivers. Let's see, another flood warning extended. This one from Mount Holly for the Brandywine Creek at Wilmington. That's in Delaware. Taunton put out a couple warnings while I was away. They issued a no, wait, I already announced that one. They issued a special marine warning for the coastal waters from Montauk Point to Martha's Vineyard, extending out to 20 nautical miles south of Block Island, and then the ocean waters from the same dimensions out to 40 nautical miles. And then they issued a flash flood warning for Tolland and Windham, Connecticut, and Worcester County, Massachusetts, until 5:30 a.m., nonetheless. So that's a long time. Now, another flood warning got extended by Mount Holly for the South Branch Raritan River at Stanton. And for those of you that are in New Jersey, at least with the tornado threat, breathe easy, as a tornado watch was canceled 5 minutes ago for Kent, Newcastle, and Sussex County, Delaware, Caroline, Kent, Queen Anne's, and Talbot County, Maryland, Atlantic, Burlington, Camden, Cape May, Cumberland, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Morris, Ocean, Salem, Somerset, in Warren County, New Jersey, and all of the Northeast PA, all of Eastern PA, and the coastal waters. So, breathe easy, as that tornado watch is no longer in effect. But at this point, I'm going to pull the Storm Prediction Center back up here. I want to see what they're saying for my area. Of course, they're not really saying anything. Yeah. Oh well. But anyway, camera back around. Here's what the radar looks like. The leading edge of the rain has indeed arrived at my location And this is all to my to my southwest. And these are the individual cells that the SPC has been warning about in terms of continuing to generate a tornado threat as this event progresses. And these are my concerns. So at this point, I'm just being hopeful that we're not going to wind up... Whoop, a warning!
The National Weather Service in Norton has issued a flash flood warning for northern Norfolk County in eastern Massachusetts, Suffolk County in eastern Massachusetts, southeastern Essex County in northeastern Massachusetts, southeastern Middlesex County in northeastern Massachusetts, until 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Thursday. At 10:01 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated heavy rain across the warned area. Between 0.5 and 1.5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazards include flash flooding caused by heavy rain, flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Boston, Cambridge, Quincy, Lynn, Newton, Somerville, Framingham, Waltham, Malden, Brookline, Medford, Weymouth, Revere, Peabody, Arlington, Everett, Salem, Billerica, Beverly, and Marlborough. This is NOAA Weather Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service, bringing you the latest weather forecasts, warnings, and other weather information.
All right, so that's a new flash flood warning. I'll record you later. So, well, as you just heard, that is a brand new flash flood warning, fresh out of the pipeline. This one is for Essex, Middlesex, Norfolk, and Suffolk until 6 a.m. So they're going long term with these flash flood warnings, and I completely agree with that. That is a very reasonable thing to be doing right now. See, Buffalo continues beach hazard statement. Get out of here. Let's see. Marine warning for waters from Morges Inlet to Montauk Point till 10:30. That's continuing. And Mount Holly just issued a hazardous weather outlook. Yeah, so we're probably going to be getting a lot of flash flood warnings here off of my local stations as the wall of rain that is out here works its way in. See, new storm report from Scotch Plains and Union County, New Jersey. Emergency manager reports multiple roadways flooded with multiple water rescues on Route 22 between Park Avenue and Glenside. Yeesh. And it continues to get worse in New York, out in New York. And that's honestly what I'm concerned about, is like, you know, this is only going to get worse as the night progresses. And if you look right at this very moment, there is a continuing of flash flood warnings from the Worcester-Middlesex County line, right up here where my cursor is, all the way down to Wilmington, Delaware, which is where you see my cursor. That's when you know you're about to get a lot of rain. And well, as more warnings get issued, I will be back with them. Pilgrim AS, signing off. at least the 10 o'clock update.